Game 3 in Atlanta. The Hawks and the Knicks split the first two in the Garden. Venue shifts south. It's back and forth throughout the first couple of quarters, midway through the second. And the Hawks find another gear. Trae Young buries a deep three. They scored 5 straight points to take a 2-point lead. And this is the game that Trae is awfully capable at. Alley-oop, whether it's John Collins or Clint Capella. The lead's now 3. There goes Young again. Kicks to the corner. Collins hits the 3. Hawks on a 12-3 run. Young probes the defense. Attack the rim, no. Step back. Rarely see that. A longish 2 in the NBA. The leads, or the run is 14-3. You go to help, and that's what he does. Throws it to Capella. A 16-3 run. The lead is now double digits. DeAndre Hunter. All 3 of these make it another fouled on the 3. They go on a 22-5 run. Young scored or assisted on 18 of the 22. So their star playing like one. We know just how well Julius Randle has done this year. He's the most improved player in the league, but the double comes there. A little bit frustrated. Double comes here. No good. Again. Collins and Capella challenging, making everything difficult. Randle doubled on a team-high 8 plays, a season-worst 2 of 15 from the floor. To the fourth quarter, the Hawks used that late kick in the second to create that lead. It was comfortable the whole way through, largely because they shot 60% from 3. Danilo Gallinari at 3. Bogdan Bogdanovic, catch and shoot. Hawks made 16 threes, tying the franchise postseason record. 2 minutes left, Knicks down 15. Nope, Clint Capella. Oh, the Mutombo. Young finishes with 21 and 14. Spike Lee in the building, but left disappointed as Atlanta gets the victory through 3 games. Trae Young scored 83 points, the most through 3 career playoff games in the history of the Hawks franchise. Passes Bob Pettit and Lou Hudson, both of whom did so in the franchise's years in St. Louis. But it's been more than scoring. He's also averaging 10 assists per game in the series. And afterwards, Young, who is young, both as a human being and in terms of playoff experience, on getting this playoff win in front of that home crowd.
Feels great. First playoff experience at the house, and it feels good. I mean, the fans brought the energy tonight, and we just rode that wave. We ain't proved nothing yet. We still haven't won the series. We still got a long ways to go. We got 2 more to win, and we just got to stay locked in, like I said, and finish it off.
We're disappointed, obviously, in the way we played, and we'll take a good hard look at it and come back with more determination in the next game. And, you know, we have great belief in each other.
But we're not making shots. We still got to find a way and to play with that consistent, like, urgency and that effort.
I mean, they made shots. We didn't. They won the game.
We just got to adjust. And we will. So I'll just leave it at that.
Stephen A. Smith joins us now from Atlanta after the Hawks grab Game 3 to take a 2-1 series lead. And Stephen A., sometimes it's not particularly complicated, is it? Atlanta's star players have mostly played like it. New York's have not. And Atlanta made 60% of the threes and the Knicks made 30. So, I mean, you add it up. How well does that frame what happened on Friday night?
Well, I don't think it put it in as a proper perspective. I think you're being far too kind to the New York Knicks. They were god-awful offensively, and it starts with the NBA's most improved player, Julius Randle. 2 for 15 from the field. It was just an absolutely atrocious performance offensively for him. He's got to do better. It's just that simple. He just has to do better. And R.J. Barrett wasn't much better. Shot 2 of 9 from the field. Combined, that's 4 for 24. That's unacceptable when you see what those dudes are bringing to the table right now, particularly when you take into consideration what Derrick Rose is doing. He's 32 years of age. He's been through an awful lot in his career just to fight to be healthy and to be on the court and to go out there and to play the minutes that he's played, to drop 30 and get absolutely positively no help whatsoever. It was embarrassing. It was bad. And Trae Young was right to mock them and to look at the crowd in Atlanta and say, we here. we here. He's absolutely right to do it. That's us receiving our comeuppance, meaning New York Knicks and New York Knicks fans. Everybody deserves it with how awful they were offensively in Game 3.
I was just writing the headlines. You're the writer. You're filling in the blanks for me. The star players for New York have not played to that level. As for Trae Young, this is a young man. Doris Burke said he wants all the smoke. It's clear, like, he's built for the stage. He's not going to shy away from it. I'm just curious, Stephen A., in the beginning stages of his playoff career, what do you see from this young man?
I see a star. I really, really do, because the guy's a marksman extraordinaire. We all know that. But the cat quickness, the guy's a magician. He can get to the free throw line. He can hit perimeter shots. He can hit shots into the lane. He's got nasty ball handling skills. He's got great vision. He can pass the ball. He's cat quick. He brings it. And then when you take into account the fact that he does have that it factor, that he's not scared of the moment. He invites it. He welcomes it. He loves the vitriol from the opposing fans. He's built for the stage. He's special. And he's putting it on display against these New York Knicks in this round. They don't find a way to hold him in check. New York Knicks going to go home in 5 or 6 games.
That's just the last thought. The other night it was, look, we enjoyed the moment in the city, and it was great to see the building alive, but you won't be in the building much more if the Knicks play to this level. And as a last thought for Atlanta, we thought Knicks fans might take that building over on Friday night, but the Atlanta Hawk fans got to enjoy it. What was that atmosphere like, Stephen A.?
Well, listen, I didn't think it was that great. I didn't think it was anything comparable to Madison Square Garden. It definitely got loud at times, but there were a lot of New York Knicks fans here. The problem is that the Knicks didn't give them anything to cheer about. If you're missing shots and the other team is making shots, what the hell are you supposed to do? There's nothing you can really do. They look right now like they couldn't hit Broadway if they were standing right on Broadway. They couldn't hit it. That's how bad they've been shooting the basketball, and it starts with Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett. They ain't getting it done, and they're not giving Derrick Rose any help whatsoever, and that's a damn shame right now. They got to get it together.
These are long days at the end of a long week that starts early for you, Stephen A., so the time that you make for us late at night, much appreciated. Be well until next time, okay?
My man, thank you.
Down 0-2.